Today I've just headed down to Taxi Bell, guys, and I'm just going to do a little video about the kind of tourists in Pattaya at the minute. What they're calling the high quality and the low quality. The government are saying they're trying to get high quality tourists in, and that's why they're making visas a bit harder, putting some prices up with some stuff, and making a lot of weird changes that normally this happens for about 6 months. It changes back. They do it for another 6 months. Anyone who's lived in Thailand for a while, they know what it's like, guys. But let's have a chat about these high quality, low quality tourists, because I think at the minute, looking at the news every day, it's kind of reversed, guys. See you soon. So yeah, guys, I'm sad. Yeah, Taxi Bell, and I was going through my phone earlier. Pattaya news at the minute is just like blowing up with British expats, Australian expats, Americans, constantly fighting. This morning we had one exposing himself on Beach Road to the police. He just got his todger out and everything, and then he ran away from them. It's mad. 2 British guys beat the hell out of a German guy on Soy Bacau not too long ago outside my friend's bar, Mafia Bar. Probably seen a lot of videos on that because that was shared everywhere. We used to call the Indians out here the lower class tourists, and some people said the Chinese because they always came in the big buses and stuff, didn't spend a lot. Westerners like Australians, Brits, etc., we were known as the high class tourists out here. At the minute, that's kind of not as far as money's going, probably on the whole of it, but as far as behaviour and acceptance of what the Thais want to accept, who they want to accept coming in their country. Everyone's asking why they're letting all the groups of Indians in and stuff, and again, at the minute, you can see a lot of more of the Asian customer coming in. I think they call in that they're higher class tourists because they don't cause trouble, they don't get in fights, they're not exposing themselves, they're not having intercourse on the beach like that English lad last year with a 70-year-old homeless woman or whatever he was doing. God, like the whole reputation of like Western society out here has been ruined the last 2 years. The behaviour from our fellow expats. Not a good example. I'm trying to stop drinking, but I'm having a beer every now and then. I guess it's better than doing racks of shots and vodkas and stuff and losing my mind and stuff, isn't it? And being a nuisance and getting in depressive states, all sorts of nonsense. A couple of beers a day is actually okay. And also, it's a steadier way to stop. If you just stop altogether, you end up how I was on my last video, hitting a real like rock bottom. I don't want to do that. So yeah, guys, the whole point of the video is like, I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think about the roles reversing on high quality versus low quality tourism in Thailand. Are the Brits, the Australians and everything now, the way I look at the news and I look at how things are going here, I think the Thais see us as the lower quality because of the behaviour. All the incidents going on, the trouble that we bring to the country, whereas the Indians don't come spend a lot of money, but a lot more of them come and spend a little bit, which might make up for it on the millions that come out here, and the Asians. And you hardly ever see them getting in fights. You hardly see them doing crazy things, getting naked on the beach and stuff. Yeah, they do harass the women on Beach Road quite a lot, stuff like that. I don't think the police really care about that kind of stuff because this whole city's built on that stuff. So, but the fighting, the guys get caught out here bringing drugs in and stuff like that. The guys sending stuff back home that they shouldn't. Yeah, we all know quite a few of those people who live out here. I think that's what they're more trying to go at right now, and I think those are the kind of people that don't want coming in Thailand anymore. We can say all we want about the money, the spending issue that the Indians, the Chinese don't spend, etc. Remember, when there's only a few thousands of us coming in a day, there's like 50,000 of them, so it might make up for it on the long term. And maybe Thailand's ready to take a bit more of a hit of income every year and have a bit of a safer country and a bit more of a better reputation, you know, not known for all these walking street brawls, soy six security brawls and stuff, because these Brits and Aussies, etc., Americans are drunk, and you know, they don't realize if you get on these securities back, you end up with 10 on them, and then they go and blame the security companies, etc. That goes to the news. Yeah, well, I think the Western society problems that we're bringing here is causing part of the bad reputation for this place at the minute. I just walking around the last few months and stuff, going around Walking Street, just I was going to make some videos, but I just decided not to film down there. But I still want to go for a walk around Walking Street, early hours of the morning, Beach Road, seeing what people were getting up to and what was going on. I saw like at least half a dozen fights while I was out there myself. I probably should have filmed it. I could have probably sold it to some news companies. I was probably the first person there when some of it was going on. But even like, not to pick it on anyone, but the African American community out here, like a lot of those guys hang out at places like Flex, Tunnel Club, that corner of Flex and the McDonald's. Man, there's so many punch ups there, and mostly listening to it, it's over girls, like guys kicking each other's heads in on the floor and then girls fighting over the guys. There's a big problem with that club as well. I've never been in Flex, and I'll probably never go in there because the amount of fights I've seen out there at like 5, 6 in the morning, oh, it's crazy, man. So yeah, give me your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Who do you think the low quality tourists are? Does money make you the higher class tourist, or is it behavior, how you treat the culture here, stuff like that? Because I think that stuff's more important to the Thai people, to be honest, and to their whole tourism plan. I think they want numbers, and they want behaving numbers. I think the days of all these the guys who are floating around town on dodgy visas and stuff, and out here, like I said, shipping stuff back home and all over the world, and doing stuff that they probably would have got caught for back home, but came out here and abused this place, because it's pretty easy to get lost around here. I think their days are numbered. So yeah, guys, just a bit of discussion to be had in the comments, really. That's all the video's about today. I wanted to know what your thoughts are. In the coming days, I might go do some footage down in Walking Street, Beach Road, early hours of the morning. Go do a bit of like action nightlife type vlogs. Maybe just walk arounds. Maybe I won't talk too much. I'll just have the camera on my body and we'll just go capture some of ongoing events and see if it's interesting. So guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, and please hit the comments up. The reason for making these videos where I'm not really walking around eating or doing anything really constructive, it's for conversation, it's for communication. I want to go over backwards and forwards with you guys and think what your thoughts, if you live here, you're seeing the same stuff I'm seeing. Hopefully someone who's just been here a lot of time, you know a lot about Thailand. What do you think about it? What do you think the high quality tourists, and what do you think the low quality tourists, or what should they be? See you on the next one. Peace.